right, man. I like to hear women comment on this. This is my opinion on this. My super unknowing. I can't even call it an educational guest. This shit is just a guest. It's flat out just a whole guess right here. So I was talking to somebody at work today. Me and this dude was talking, man, and we talking or whatever, right? And having a healthy conversation about women. And he was talking, and he basically was saying, these women I'm talking to. He's older guy too, older than me significantly. So these older women, these women I'm talking to, they want to set a different standard for me when I come in the door. I got my stuff together, I got a job, I take care of my kids, got a car, house, blah, blah, blah. And, they want to set a standard for me that they didn't set for their boyfriends before them. It's because if you listen and let a woman talk and get them comfortable on the phone and don't judge them, or get them comfortable in your presence, don't judge them, they're going to tell you everything you need to know. You just got to listen and put the dots together. And sometimes, in disclaimer, sometimes I don't put the dots together until I'm having an epiphany, dude, or I might be on the toilet. I told you, some of my best thinking that I do is 3 times of the day, some of the best thinking I do usually. It's either when I'm on the toilet, all right? It's either when I'm working out, which I have some great thought. I clear my mind when I work out. And that's why I be so focused on the workout and not the distractions going on in the workout, which it's a lot of them, especially with beautiful women. I work at a gym with nothing but beautiful women for the most part. Or when I'm going to sleep, for me to relax, I just release my thoughts. I stop kind of like turning on the TV or whatever a lot of times. I don't have time. So I just try to, process as many thoughts while I'm sleeping, and that helps me relax. But, and sometimes them thoughts, them epiphanies come at those times. Or I might be walking the dog, daydreaming, walking, and those thoughts will come. But, he was saying, like, yeah, she get to talk about her other ninjas and, how they wasn't this and how they wasn't that. But she gave them access, and they didn't have to do none of the stuff that I did. And now she get with me, or these women get with me. And now they want me to prove myself because the other dudes didn't prove themselves. And then a lot of them, we already know, the men, especially if they got kids by the men, they still have access to them. I seen a video that somebody posted up. I forget the guy's channel. Somebody just put me hip to his channel too. I think he might be from Africa too. He got like a little accent or whatever. But he posted a video where the wife just put wife 80K, stole 80K to get her boyfriend out of jail. Stole 80K from her husband to get her boyfriend out of jail. It should come up. Good channel too. And the wife took 80K out the joint account with her husband, and used the 80K to bail her husband out of jail because she said her kids needed their father, and didn't run it by the husband. And the husband said he was divorcing her. And if you listen, she said, well, it don't sound like it's the first time something like this happened. He asked for the AK bag, and he said she divorcing her and them ain't his kids, whatever. But that's what he signed up for. And that's what you got to be realistic about when you commit to single mothers. You got to, and I tread very, very lightly now, bro. I tread very, very lightly, because a third person can control your whole relationship that's not even in your relationship. This is why you got a nice contingent of men who don't even mess with them or just pump and dump single mothers. And I definitely agree. It's just, but I don't want to get off into that right now. But I definitely kind of starting to agree with that train of thought, and they're definitely right. But and then these women won't want to treat you like a suck. It didn't teach you like a suck. And I think women that do that, I think it's 2 sides of the coin there. I think women say, well, I'm setting a new standard and I don't want to get got no more. And then I think women look at them guys who they do that to as suckers. They like, okay, I got my provider now. I got my kid with the guy genetically I wanted to be with. Now let me get a sucker ass provider to provide my lifestyle while I'm letting him still blow my back out. That's what it is, in my opinion. Now, women, you can tell me I'm wrong. Either it's, okay, I got fooled once, I got fooled twice, I got fooled 3 times. Some of y'all women got fooled 5 or 6 times. Ain't nobody doing that. A woman that got 5 or 6 kids by 5 or 6 dudes, man. Ain't too many dudes doing that. Or let's just say, in general, she said, well, I got hurt one time and now I'm setting a new standard. So I think that's one side of it. And I think 2, they just want to hammer nigga. I told y'all, black women categorize looks. It's on a pedestal on its own. The physical attraction, it trumps everything. You want to know why they fall in love with guys in the penitentiary? You want to know why they fall in love with Chad, Thuggo, and all that type of stuff? because they put looks on a significantly high pedestal. And I just did a short talking about how dudes put Punani on the pedestal. They put the Virginia on the pedestal. You know, women put looks even 10 times higher than dudes put the Punani on the pedestal. A lot of dudes. So, you know, no matter if he a felon, and a lot of women like that thuggish edge to dudes, bro. That make you look a lot more attractive. And this is why you got guys who got their education together, who got their money together. They go marry white. I can't get mad at them. Somebody might ask me, would I marry a white woman? I said, nah, but, you know, like I said, I never close the door on nothing, dog. Like, if that's the best option for me as a man, or marrying outside my race, and I feel like that's the best option, that's my only option, or that's the best option in general, which that should never be my only option, but I guess that's something that I would have to do. I can't be closed-minded on something like that, some serious stuff. So, you know, I meet a nice girl outside my race, and I can deal with the family aspect of it, and I can deal with the traditional, you know, the different traditions and all that, and I can deal with that, which I don't know if I could. Just putting it out there, I would have to consider it, bro. I had to put the key in the ignition like R. Kelly and see if it could turn over, see if it worked. I'm sorry, because, you know, black women are fucked up out here, bro. And I hate to cuss like that, so excuse my French. But it's bad out here. But yeah, I had women that do that to me for sure. I told them, like, yeah. I was just talking to a girl, man. I told her I didn't want to speak with her no more, bro. Like, and I've been, like, kind of, like, you know. And I'm still waiting on a long-ass text message. I should just block the number, to be honest. But, you know, I told her, you know, like, dude, you sit here, bro. And you was very meticulous with me. Right? You know, you vetted me out, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It is a reason behind that, you know, so I'm not mad at her or nothing like that. I'm not even angry about the situation, but, you know, but damn, these other niggas that you fucking with, or you was fucking with, did you do them like that? There's certain things I can't fake it, bro. Like, so when I see stuff that's a red flag or one of my unbreakables, though, I'd be like, you be trying to, like, and women try to stroke your ego and give you. I'm like, dog, I just can't be fake, bro. I can't be fake, bro. Only in the job I trained myself to be fake. I can't be fake, bro. You put me through all of this, but it's a nigga that had to do absolutely nothing. That was hitting it for free. That don't sit right with me. I told him, I said, man, you block that. You block that number. You cut that off. And, you know, get you another one. Go do it again. You cut that off, bro. You cut that off. And I can't give advice that I ain't gonna use. And so yeah. You cut that shit off. And you wanna know something? You wanna know something about doing that? Be all on my foot and shit, man. They can't have these yellow jackets, bees, whatever they is, going crazy. But you know what? They gonna respect that shit though. Women respect that. Women respect that. You know, my damn nerve. Women gonna respect that as a man. Oh, this nigga got a backbone. Oh, this ninja ain't no pushover. They gonna respect that, They gonna respect that, bro. Cause you ain't pedestalizing the Virginia, or you ain't pedestalizing her. Like, man, I ain't tripping. Keep it moving. And you wanna know what? In their mind, they gonna wanna come back every time. And now they gonna wanna give you access. Now. Mark my words. If she ever was gonna give you access, even if she's gonna make you work for you, once you employ that tactic, she gonna wanna give you access. Now she gonna wanna make it easier for you. You know, she really mess with you like that. But that's my thing about it. Like, dude, they just look at you as a sucker, bro. They don't look at you as they look at you as a potential sucker / provider of it. And we already talked about, and shout out to Mike because he put me on game. He said women, they want to procreate with genetics and they want a provider, but the vast majority of women cannot get a provider in a genetic freaking one that they genetically want to procreate with. They can't get it in one guy. So they have babies with the genetic guy, and that's usually Chad, Pookey, Ray, a guy that just don't want them, a Rolling Stone, and then they find a suck-ass nigga to provide for the kid and help raise the kid. That's what it is. This is why you got an alarming rate of guys who who find out the kid ain't even theirs. And this is why stepdaddy season, you shouldn't sign up for that shit, to be real. And I agree with Anton Daniels. Check out Anton Daniels' channel. Just Google him or YouTube him. You can Google him too. It's all the same engine. When he say that single mothers shouldn't date. You should focus on raising your kids and just, have casual sex. That's just what it is. And that's what they are for. They for recreational use. 95% of single mothers are for recreational use, bro. That's just what it is. In the black community. I mean, I can't speak on other communities. It's recreational use. You can't trust them. And then they always gonna keep fucking with their baby daddies and shit like that. And why would you want to deal with that? They always feel a connection. Why would you want to deal with it? They for recreational use only. Most of them. And I already told you, people say, how can she put you number? You're never gonna be number one consistently on the woman's book. You're never gonna be number one. So that ain't got nothing to do with it. But I feel that women do that to dudes who they feel is suckers. They want to see how many hoops you gonna jump through. They want to know how many hoops you gonna jump through to be with them. And then once you earn the right to get some, all she gonna do is lay there, or I don't ride long, and you do all the work. You get the reward, and I talked about this already. You get your reward is to get the box, and you still doing all the work to get. You still got to do all the work, and got to be good at it. So she gets even the reward that you get is a reward for her, and she not judged on really nothing. It just don't add up. It just don't add up. And like I said, that's what I really truly believe. Cause I done dealt with women, and I done chose women. I done dealt with 2 women, and I done chose women based on that, who gave it up first. And that's the girl I caught her wrong with. Had them both until they found out about each other. But I done had a situation happen before. You don't have to try hard. Like the second time I meet a girl, a lot of times, she trying to give it up. I don't try. So I get with a woman that everybody's like, oh man. And that last situation I was in was hella different, because I just go ahead and say, I told the girl that I was getting out of a relationship. I had one, but I'm getting out of a relationship, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Month or two later, she asked again. I told her what it was. So she like, I'm just skeptical. I don't think you're going to leave. And okay, leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave me alone then. That's my whole thing. Why do you keep bothering me? I'm minding my business. And then when you do, you tell me your situation, whatever, then they want to vet you out. They want to put you through. I'm like, bro, I ain't got time for that, bro. I had girls come over, chill the second day, man, and they putting out, bro. Like, come on. Most of them probably want to do it the first day, but they want to seem like they a lady. So, man, most black women want to sleep with you, they're going to sleep with you. They not going to put you through no hard process, bro. And you ain't got to put a condom on, which I don't recommend that. And that video going to be coming about raw dogging. I don't recommend that. But most black women and most women, if they meet dudes at the bar, they let them run trains on them, a lot of women. Like, think about that for a minute. This girl, the girl that you dealing with ain't no different from the rest, for sure. Now, if she want to put you through the ringer like that, all that's telling her, to me, and women can correct me if I'm wrong, all that's doing is telling me that she think you a sucker ass nigga. If there's no caveat that come with that. That's it. While you doing all that shit, waiting on her hand and foot, and y'all doing all, some nigga coming in there, or some nigga she smashing, for real. Just pay attention to what she's saying to you. Listen, comprehend it, and start thinking about it when you unloading your thoughts, whatever it may be, working out, playing the game, jogging, walking. Think about what she's saying, bruh, and you're gonna have your answer. Let her run her mouth. Think about what she's saying. Real talk. Think about what she's saying. So, that's just my opinion. I would love to hear a female's opinion. Rebuttal video, comment section. I check them. But I just think when women do that, either they truly was hurting the past relationship, they don't want it to happen again. And them for the genuine women, and ain't too many of them around, we know that. Or they just think you a sucker ass nigga, man. That's just what I think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Share the good word. Peace.